A vital resource helping keep people in their homes coming to an end.
WDRB's Dakota Sherrick explains why the city's eviction relief program is ending and what that means for people in need. Dakota?
The reason it's ending is pretty simple. The federal funding for these programs is running out. The deadline to apply for rental assistance in Louisville Metro is in a couple days. And according to the city's website, appointments for the Eviction Prevention Assistance Program are currently full.
We've had a tremendous response to what we have going on with eviction prevention.
The piles of applications in Cassandra Miller's office represent a fraction of the people in line to receive the last of the rent relief funding facilitated through Neighborhood Place. Over the last 2 years, Neighborhood Place will have allocated about $48 million in rent relief, helping thousands of families. Louisville Metro as a whole has spent more than $89 million in eviction prevention, helping more than 40,000 people. Miller says it has had a tremendous impact.
When we look at what our eviction rate was before, pre-COVID in 2019, compared to where we are today once they lifted the moratorium, we are down 62% of actual eviction warrants being issued.
Miller says their program can't take on any more relief applications because the money is being used up, not because there's no longer a need.
There still is a significant need, even though we've touched thousands and thousands of families. Every day we're still getting calls of people who either just learned about this funding, they're just realizing that they're not going to have the resources to pay their rent coming up.
Which is a concern for nonprofit organizations like the Louisville Urban League.
It's sad for people in community. I think that at a time when, bread costs more, milk costs more, gasoline costs more, it's really tough to see these resources run out.
President Sadiqa Reynolds says plenty of nonprofits are inundated with questions around eviction prevention and housing help.
I hope that people understand that there really is a crisis, and it's not one that Louisville has created for itself. This is really a crisis across the country, and so how we respond to it will say a lot about us, not just as Louisvillians, but also as Americans.
Miller says they do hope that down the road, as federal funds are reallocated, that Jefferson County can get another round of rent relief, but admits there's no guarantee. But she and Reynolds hope those who need assistance continue to reach out.
There are lots of us working on these problems, so feel very comfortable reaching out to nonprofits, but also very quickly get in line for Louisville Metro resources.
Neighborhood Place was here pre-COVID, and we will be here after. And again, we are that safety net for families. We are here to help people sustain self-sufficiency. We are here to help people get connected to additional resources and services that can help their family.
In Louisville, Dakota Sherrick, WDRB News. If someone is a renter with a pending eviction court case, Louisville Metro asks they call the Office of Housing at 502-574-1707.